All right, guys. Hi, I am Lara with Usborne Books and More, and today I am going to quickly take you through our books that will teach your child to read. Here are the 3 sets. This one on top is our Starting to Read pack, and briefly it has 8 softcover books and it's $39.99. Right here we have our very first reading set, and this is 15 hardcover books and a parent guide, and it is $69.99. And then here we have our very first reading library, and it is 50 softcover books, and it is $79.99. So these books are all designed to take your child from non-reader to reader, and I'm going to show you a little bit about each of the differences now in each of the sets.
Why not put it in?
Okay, so I'm going to start with the Starting to Read pack. As you can see, it comes in this great cardboard container. And this pack contains, like I said, 8 softcover books, and it is, whoops, there we go, 8 softcover books, and it is $39.99, and I'm dropping them everywhere. Don't get those ones mixed up with these ones, please. And it is $39.99. It also comes with an alphabet poster and an activity guide. This activity book is a great additional resource while your child is working through the book. You can see it gives them writing practice.
And let me show you the poster.
Karis wants to show you the poster.
So here's the.
Perfect.
It's like A, B, C, D, E.
It does. It goes through all the alphabet, all the way through Z. It goes through the different letters, gives them little activities to do with each of the letters. So it's a great addition to the books that are in this pack. As far as the books themselves, like I said, they are 8 softcover books. These ones are totally out of order. And I'm just putting them in order quickly here.
Mom, say bye.
Not so quickly.
Say bye.
No, I'm not done.
Say bye.
And as you can see, they're...
Bye. Say bye.
No.
Yeah, say bye to me. I'm going.
I have a little actress over there who wants to be in every shot.
Ow.
Whoops. So as you can see, there are 2 for number 1, 2 for number 2, 2 for number 3, and 2 for number 4. Looking at the number 1 book, this is going to be what your child's going to start with. What I always like to do is go to the very back where it lists a small, quick parent guide, and it also lists all of the sounds that are going to be in this book. So I like to... Now she's trying to crawl under my chair. So I like to go through and make sure she knows all of the sounds that are in this. Karis, do you know this sound?
Apple?
No. What sound does this make? Good job. So before we read any book, I'll just make sure she knows all of the sounds. You know all of them. And the way these books work is the parent reads the more difficult part, and then the child can use their knowledge of the sounds that the letters make to sound out the words.
Sit. Sit. Sit, Sam.
Good. Sit, Sam.
Sit, Sam, sit.
Very good. So the child will go through and they will read.
Read this part.
You know what? We don't have time to read all of the parts. So the child will go through and they will read. And so this, like I said, was book 1. Book 2 actually goes through the same letter sounds, which is great. It's additional practice for them. As you can see, the exact same letter sounds with different words. And again, it's the same format where the parent reads the introductory text, the longer text with the smaller font, and the child reads the larger, easier text.
It is the It is Dan.
Very good. It is Dan. Very good. And then book 2 introduces a new set of sounds. And again, both books have the same sounds. Book 3 introduces a new set. And book 4...
Make me look the wrong way, but you looking right at
We'll talk about the way videos work later. And then book 4 introduces yet another set of sounds. So 8 books four different sets of sounds that they go through, and it's really a great resource for kids who are learning to read. The next set is our very first reading set, and this is a set of 15 different hardback books. So that is a huge difference between this one and both of the other two sets, is that this is hardback books. So this is a great set for schools and daycares, families with multiple kids that are going to be using it, a little bit more durable for that. The other difference in this is that it only has one book for each set of sounds. So as you can see, there's 15 different books. Each book has a different set of sounds that they are going to cover. Every other book is going to be the same as what is in the very first reading set. So the first set of this book was Pirate Pat. The first book of this one is also, again,
Stephanie,
Pirate Pat.
and Mr. Tom. Hi.
Stop. But then it goes all the way up through 15, like I said, with 15 different sets of letter sounds. Then it also comes with this great parent guide, which will give you more tips and hints on how to use these books to help your child learn to read. It goes through each book individually, and it kind of talks about what letter sounds are there, or if there are any irregular words in that book, and how you can help them learn to read. Again, so 15 different hardcover books in this one, just one book per letter sound in this one. Whereas the other one had 2 books per letter sound, but it only had 4 groups of letter sounds. The last one is the best of both of those and extra books. So this one is 50 hardcover books for $79.99. This one was $69.99, and the first one we went over again was $39.99. So this one has all of the books from both.
One of them that I took
That is one of them that she took out. This
Hey, Mama.
This set has all of the books from both of those packs. So it has 2 number 1 books, the 2 from the Starting to Read set. Excuse me, ma'am.
Wait, Mama.
I'm trying. Karis?
Mama, where's the other book that?
I don't know where you. Oh, back there. So it has 2 books for number 1, 2 books for number 2, and it actually has 2 books all the way up through number 7. So each of these first 7 groupings of letter sounds.
Take them all out.
I'm not going to take them all out. If I can even get this out. Each of these first 7 groupings of letter sounds has 2 books. So you're going to, again, the first 8, Karis, Josephine, the first 8 of these are going to be the same as what's in the Starting to Read pack. And the remaining ones are going to be the same as what's in the very first reading set. And then it also goes through, it's got some level 1 books and some level 2 books. So if your child is able to make their way through this book, they're going to go from learning words like Pat and Dig and Sam from the first one. It is a map. So they're going to go from reading this to reading our level 2 books, which, as you can see, are things like the pearl shone brighter than stars, brighter than the sun. So this is going to take them through the first several, possibly years of their learning to read adventures. And again, it's 50 books. 15 of them, the first, it's not 15 books, I think it's actually 22 books if you count. The first 22 books are going to take you through 15 different letter groupings. And then of those, the first 7 letter groupings each have double books, so you're going to have extra practice with them. And then you've got the level 1 books and then the level 2 books. So it's really, really fantastic. Hard to believe that there's 50 books in here, but there are. Again, it is $50, or 50 books for $79.99. If you have any questions about any of these or you want to see any of the books more closely, let me know and I will leave you a comment. Bye.